Hello, and welcome to the kickoff video for the package stage at GitLab. This is for milestone 13.4, which is scheduled for release on September 22nd, 2020. I'm here with Ian, who's our senior product designer for the stage. And today we're going to be walking through what we're working on in terms of the validation track, design, build track, and then maybe we'll just close with some things we're excited about. Ian, do you want to talk about a couple of things that we're working on the validation track?
Of course. For the validation track, we're going to be focusing on synthesizing the results of two big research initiatives we did in 13.3. The first one is looking at the dependency proxy and the virtual registries that we created. We asked users if this solution would help them and if they had any thoughts around it. And so we're going to take all the data from that research and iterate on the designs in 13.4 to make sure that we're delivering a really successful MVC, as well as a good understanding of what we're going to be working on after that's done.
How many people did you talk to for this?
We talked to a total of 6 different people, ranging from working in organizations of 20 people, so reasonably small, up to, I think we had one that was like 10,000 plus, very, very large organization. Got a lot of different perspectives because of it.
Anything that you learned that you want to highlight?
Yes, I think we learned a lot around how we currently display every single hosted registry as an independent entity. But for some very large organizations, it would actually be really useful to have a group level hosted registry in the dependency proxy as one registry instead of individually singling them out. It would help them stay organized, especially for those large organizations.
Cool. Yeah, that's really cool. And then the second one was this feature, right?
Yes, we did an unmoderated solution validation test for the cleanup policies for image tags. This was something that was really special to me. We put out the MVC. We got some feedback from our users that the form and mechanics wasn't very clear. So we did a redesign and sent it back out to our customers asking, does this now make sense? Do you understand what information is being displayed and how it will impact this automatic process for you? We run the unmoderated test with 16 people. We'll be synthesizing those results and making sure that what we produce in the front end and when we do this next iteration is really clear for our users.
Cool. How did people react to the new design in general?
Mostly it seems like it's been positive feedback. I'll admit with an unmoderated test, I don't really get to see the results until we're done. But from the little tidbits I have kind of previewed like I'm not supposed to, it looks like things are much better.
Cool. Yeah, I like it much better. Look, I really like how we made the regex into a single line instead of that big box. I think that's much more clear. And then the copy is all super tight. It looks great. Okay, another design issue. You're talking a lot this kickoff, but do you want to talk through this issue?
For sure. Very related to the cleanup policies we were just looking at. We've heard a lot from our users and our customers that this really helps them manage their storage costs. And we want to take those learnings related to the container registry and move them over to the package registry. Help people that are producing a lot of custom packages over a large number of teams and organizations manage those packages that aren't getting used anymore in an efficient and automatic way.
Nice. Yeah, and I bet that we could take some of the learnings from the cleanup policy for tags and apply them to this as well. Cool.
Exactly.
Okay, another design issue.
This one is a really little UI update. What we did is we have an other versions tab in the package detail view that lets you see other versions of a package you're looking at. We copied over the list view that we have in other parts of the product. And there's a lot of duplicated data. Specifically, we use the name every single line, and that doesn't really help anyone. So this design issue is about simplifying down to just the information you need and helping users get to where they need to go a little bit faster, be able to filter a little easier.
Cool. I'm looking forward to that one too. Okay, I could take the next issue. So this one, the dependency proxy right now currently works with the container registry. It allows you to pull to proxy and cache images that are hosted on Docker Hub. So if Docker Hub goes down, the image is already in the cache. You don't have to worry about your pipeline not running. And it'll also run faster because it's cached. The issue is that up until hopefully the end of this milestone, you haven't been able to use it with private projects. So we're adding in authentication so that if you have a private project, which is very common on GitLab, you'd be able to use the dependency dependency proxy. So I'm really excited to start investing in this feature and to start to see adoption grow. The other thing, and maybe you could see a theme developing here, we're really trying to work on storage management across the stage. So Ian mentioned that we're doing cleanup policies for tags and packages. We're also going to be giving you more options to just delete packages from the package registry. Right now, you cannot delete packages from the group level view. So we'll be just adding in that functionality in the next milestone. And oh, another UI polish issue. Ian, do you want to talk through this one?
Yes. Currently, this is a pretty small update, but I'm really excited for it. We show some metadata at the top of the detail UI, like what package format it is, if it has any tags, what projects it is related to, what size is it. And we've added those incrementally. And when we took a step back, we noticed that the order that it was in wasn't really helpful for our users and made it kind of difficult to sort through that data. We're taking a little bit of an iteration and changing the order that we're presenting them to match kind of how our users have talked about packages and the details related. We're also removing some of the extra verbiage. So instead of telling you how many tags it has, we're simply showing you the tags, for example.
Cool. Yeah, and this is part of an overall UI polish epic that we're working on that you can check out the details if you click into this issue. I'm just going to move you over to the left side here. You can see if you follow into this epic, there's a bunch of issues there. So if you're interested in contributing, it's a good option. There's a lot of work in there that's defined. So feel free to jump in and check that out. And then finally, a lot of design heavy and UX heavy milestone. I'm very excited. Do you want to just briefly mention what this one is?
This one is mostly to try to tackle some tech that we have on the front end, moving from some of the custom CSS and custom components that we've created in the package UI and move it over into more standard UIs and get it to be more reflective of pajamas so that the code on the front end and how it feels and interacts is all in alignment with the rest of GitLab. So we feel like a really included feature.
Awesome. And will this help performance at all of the page?
Yes. I am definitely not the person to elaborate on that, but I have been told that it should help with the performance of the UI rendering and stuff like that.
Okay, that was a leading question because I believe the answer is yes. But okay, well that's it for the kickoff video. You could always check out the milestone. There's many more issues that we're working on, but this is a highlight of some of the issues. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the issues or an email at trizzi@gitlab.com, and we'll look forward to contributing together. Thanks. Oh.